Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play AC Milan in Football Manager 2018. And as you can see from the latest results, we are in some sort of crisis here. Because look at this, in the latest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, the latest 7 games, we've only managed to win one. So one win in 7 games, and that's unheard of in our history. I mean, even if you go back in time, I believe, to like seasons when we didn't win the league, we never had that long of a stint. Never. So we are in some trouble here, and we really desperately need things to turn around. Last result, Genoa 1-1, and it was annoying. I think if you take a look at the match stats here, yeah, we created 21 chances to their 9. Well, we only managed to hit 6 compared to 6 here, so it just wasn't good enough. I looked up, it was so many blocked. It was like 7 or something like that, blocked shots. But yeah, this is worrisome. This is not what we need. Looking at the league table, we find ourselves really losing ground here versus the Juve. We have one less game played, but look at the points difference here. So many points behind them. Of course, if we manage to win it, we are catching them a little bit, but they're still going to be like 4 points ahead of us. This is really worrisome for the future. And as you can see, Napoli is breathing down now. Next is just 1 point behind us, and even Inter is catching up now, only a few points behind us. So we really need things to change around now, because this is not going the way I was planning. I mean, look at this part of the season. Let's go for this. It looks so much better. But yeah, this is really worrisome. This is big trouble. But today is the day when we need to change this, because we are playing a derby today at home versus Atalanta. Atalanta currently is basically in the middle of the table here, as you can see, in 10th position. We have that home advantage. We are playing them at San Siro, and we desperately need to turn things around now. We need 3 points. Everything but 3 points would be a complete and utter nightmare that we really can't have happening to us. This is the way we're gonna start it. We picked up Sana picked up an injury a game ago. Nothing serious though. We should be back soon, but yeah, other than that, actually, we had our youth intake, and I would say we've been a bit lucky with the youth intake in this save. I mean, we got players like Sana. Sana come from our own youth intake. We basically got like 1 or 2 pretty good players every single season, more or less. I mean, we got this lad a few seasons ago. We have so many young, talented players, but this youth intake this season was complete garbage. The best player, the player with the highest potential, I'm not even going to show it because it's so bad, but the player with the highest potential that showed up was a 2.5 star potential with 1 black star. 2.5 yellow stars and 1 black star future potential. And of course, star rating is not everything, but that's just complete garbage, and it's going to be very doubtful that that any of these guys ever will break into our first team squad. I am tutoring the best of them, like with the 1, 2. Well, I believe it was 2 players that had that rating. I'm tutoring both of them, but really, like, it's going to need a miracle or something for their development if they are going to reach our first team squad. But yeah, let's focus about that Atalanta game, the derby now. And we actually lost the last game against them during the first half of the season. So we're definitely going to tell the lads that we own Atalanta after what happened in our last game. Go out there and get revenge. And most, well, kind of 50% of them agreed. So let's talk to the other players, say some positive things. And at least those positive words worked with them. But yeah, we really need to bounce back now. 1 win in 7 games. I mean, I would considering everything but winning the league this season a failure, since we won it last season. I mean, we have steadily improved every single season. We have performed a little bit better than the last one. And of course, last season was the first one when we won the league. Yeah, I would consider everything but winning the league a failure. We really need to step it up right now because Juve is running away from us, as you saw earlier. And if we don't win this one, they're going to be, well, think, what was it, like 7, 8 points or something like that ahead of us? Really can't have that happening. And here's Theo into the box for Bonaventura. And look at that. Just to start with what that Afonso Sosa, we have played 18 minutes of the derby when he gives us the lead. And it's a beautiful pass from Bonaventura. Very easy goal for Sosa here. Bonaventura first is part of the build-up for Theo. Theo back to Bonaventura. That pass, and of course, that's just like the classroom football. That's the way like every youth trainer tries to teach his lads to like go close to the line, pass it backwards, and then somebody just scores an easy goal. And maybe we can create something more. Here's Soso for Calabria. Calabria on the right flank with a long cross for Bonaventura. Intercepted, not intercepted, but here is Soso. Look at this. Look at this. We scored like 2 goals in 5 minutes. First was Afonso Sosa, and now it's Soso. And yeah, we are off to a really good start considering how the last 7 games have been looking. But look at this class from Kessier. Beautiful cross. Sosa wins it with a volley. No chance for the goalkeeper. And if we can keep this one up, this could be exactly what we need to get back on track. But here is a free kick for Atalanta. Intercepted by Locatelli though. What will happen here? Can we turn it around? Theo going for Bonaventura. Back into the middle, Locatelli, Sosa, Kessier, Sosa. Theo, the one-touch pass for Bonaventura into the box, and look at this, it's Catrona. This is beautiful. 3 goals up. This has been like an incredible 8 minutes or something like that, maybe 10 minutes. I think it's like 8 minutes. I don't remember what the clock was when we scored the last goal, but it wasn't long ago. I believe we scored 3 goals in like 10 minutes or maybe even less. And yeah, this is what you want to see from the guys from a derby. And I mean, Atlanta, as I said before, they're not in the top team in the league. They're in the middle of the table. But it is a derby, and we have really been struggling, as you saw earlier. So I'm very pleased with this. And here's Theo on the left flank. I'm creating a lot of goals from the left flank today. And well, yet saw the top bar there by Catrone. But yeah, considering our recent form, I was really worried for this game, being a derby and us struggling so much. And yeah, the guys has finally stepped up. Hopefully we can bring this with us for the next game, and then later on for the second knockout, the second leg versus Bayern Munich in Champions League, because this is what we needed. This is a bounce back. But stay focused, guys. Stay focused. I really would like a good result here. We don't want them to score once or twice and start creating some pressure on us. We want to keep this up. We want to dominate. We want a really positive trip here to bring with us for the future. Here's Catrone, Sosa sets up Kessier with a beautiful. Oh my god! And look, that should be a goal. Oh, that's insane. We need to take a look at that again. That was insane. Take a look at the save from their goalie on the finisher by Catrone. The first Kessier here. And he actually saves it. It hits the top bar. And then look at the save here. Catrone with an open net. He really should be scoring here. That's some sensational goalkeeping. I mean, if we weren't leading big, I would be furious with him missing that one. But to be honest, that type of goalkeeping, you can just like stand up and give him an applaud. Because that was sensational goalkeeping. And unfortunately for us, that prevented a goal. But as I said, like if this would have been a real close game, I would have been furious, so disappointed. But I can handle it now because that was. I mean, you talk a lot about beautiful shots and scores and goals, but that save was like as beautiful as a really like nice long shot. Here's Catrone into the box. Locatelli. I mean, we are creating so many chances. Come on, guys, focus. And I mean, we have scored 3 goals, but it could definitely have been more if we have a little bit more focus on the finishing part. Bonaventura clear by the defense. Picks up by Bonucci. We're keeping the pressure on them. Bonucci for Locatelli. Into Kessier in the middle. And it's intercepted. Can we win it back, guys? Pretty please, win it back. Beautiful, Theo. On Ventura, back to Theo. Theo's really been dominating on the left flank today. Been really, really good. But that cross went to nobody other than the Atalanta goalkeeper. So is that it for this highlight? Or will go on even longer? Because it's been a really long highlight. And it's even more Theo. Theo on that left flank. It's been incredible today. Catrone Kissy, and that got to be a goal. Yes, it is, but it's also... did Catrone do that on purpose? Because he really should have finished, I think, with that chance. But I felt like he headed it backwards. Let's take a look at the replay here. But yeah, sensational Theo with the cross. And this is what I mean. Look at this. I thought that he should go for the goal. But I think he missed it, maybe. It hit the defender, I'm not sure. Because I can't believe like he headed it back like this on purpose. Then Sosa sees Sosa with an opening here. And of course... that's going to be a goal. So, yeah. 4 goals up after a sensational first half here in the derby. I'm really, 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 really pleased. And we are completely dominating everything. And look at it. Finally, we have some quality here. 13 shots, 10 on target. Still a last game where we had a lot of shots but never reached a target. Still, want the guys to focus. It's a derby, so I'm not going to celebrate yet. I wanted to stay focused, guys. It's a derby. For me, for the fans, we need to have this sensational result. And hopefully, this will give us the morale boost that we need to bounce back from 1 win in 7 games. Because, I mean, winning is good. Getting a really big derby win could really like be the boost. Oh my god, that could have been a... really beautiful goal by Sosa, but it's just outside. But yeah, getting a big win in a derby, a great game from derby, that could really be the morale boost we need for the guys to finally break out of this bad run. Locatelli for Sosa. Long cross to the other side. Back to the middle ASAP. Sosa loosens it. Come on guys, focus. Beautiful. Beautiful again, Locatelli, Soso, back Locatelli, Kessier, can he find somebody? Get his, oh, that could have been a hat-trick for Soso, but a little weak in the finishing department there. Bonventura. I haven't seen much from Theo here in the second half. We completely dominated the first one, but is that an own goal or was Catrone on it? It is, it's a goal from Theo, the cross. It went on the defender. No? Wait, what? I completely missed what they said, but yeah, never mind. Must have been probably Catrone roughed the defender or something like that. Here's also, that should be the hat-trick. That should be the hat-trick. That is the hat-trick. Beautiful hat-trick from Soso. And yeah, that was delightful. I agree with the game. That was really delightful. Catrone loses it, but Bonaventura picks it up. And of course, Soso can't miss that one, can he? Look at the rating. 9.6 here from the hat-trick boy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think it's time for some subs. Definitely want to bring in DiMarchio instead of Alfonso Sosa. Look at that beautiful 1 goal, 1 assist, 9.1 rating. But we need to bring in the youngster. Or I mean, like one youngster replacing another one. But DiMarchio needs some more playing time so he can keep on develop. Other than him, guess we could just take a look at. I mean, we could go with Locatelli. Locatelli's playing really well, but let's bring in Pellegrini. The fresh legs in the middle. They have two injured players, potential injuries, and both them have been subbed on. So they subbed on 2 players with potential injuries. That's a risky move from them. Really risky move. Let's see here what we want to do. Thinking. I mean, we could go because he has a great game. Also 9.1 rating. Bring in Emre Can. But yeah, subbing on 2 players with potential injuries. Either they are very, very risky, or like they are really struggling with a lot of injuries or something like that. Because I would almost never sub on a player with a potential injury. I would rather bring on like a weaker youth player or something like that, but maybe that's just me. I mean, it's just a potential injury. It doesn't mean that he's going to be out, but it's really, really risky. But that's the full-time whistle. 4 goals in the first half, 1 in the second one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is a derby. I don't think I'm going to go passionate. I'm going to tell them I'm very happy with the result and the way we played. Hopefully, this was exactly what we needed to basically find our way again and start winning. Because yeah, 1 win and 7 games before this one. I can't take anything for granted, because this doesn't mean we are back in business. Because I mean, in this long streak, we had this 1 win and then we went back to losing again. But I'm hoping we're going to see a positive effect from this morale boost for the Cagliari game. And then, of course, we're going to need every help we can if we're going to beat Bayern Munich in the second leg. And of course, the Bayern Munich game will be the next episode. We have a 2-0 disadvantage after the first leg. We need to win this one. And we need to score quite a few goals. And we really can't concede one, because then they get that away advantage, which would be devastating for us. Quick look at the league table. We are 4 points behind Juve. But yeah, all focus on this next episode will be for the Bayern Munich game in the Champions League. Can we bounce back? Can we basically make a comeback here when we have that home advantage? That's it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for sharing your time with me. Really appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.